Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Hey, today I'm going to show you what I've done out front in my garden, in the beautiful flowers and what we have done. Well, actually, I didn't do it all. My son and my daughter-in-law actually came and did all of this for me while I was doing other projects. And it has turned out beautiful. So stay tuned and I'll show you what we have done. I was impatiently waiting to film the start of my video when the sirens started. And all of a sudden I looked down when I was starting to pray for everyone and realized I was recording. So I'm just showing you that. Lord, be with that person that is... I do pray, Lord, that you'll be with that person that's injured or whatever with that emergency vehicle. I pray that you will help them. Sorry that I was impatient about wanting them to get going. I just pray, Lord, that you will heal and help the situation where all those sirens are going. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, here I want to show you my irises. Aren't they gorgeous? And we put black mulch in. Pulled a lot of weeds, but they're already growing back. Oh, I hate weeds. I have a beautiful pond. And my nepeta and everything is growing so amazingly well. My flowers are blooming. It's really looking pretty. And then here, this is called Jupiter's Beard. And it's not quite yet blooming, but let's see. You can see the flowers here at least a little bit. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, now you can see a little bit more of the black mulch. I've collected rocks and just, this has been here for a long time. But we finally pulled all the weeds, and in this garden, it was horrible with weeds. Grass was growing everywhere, and we still have a lot that's trying to get out of control, I see. And weeds. My daughter-in-law and my son came out here and spent a whole week pulling and pulling and pulling, and then we put the mulch down, and it just looks amazing. It's just too bad these stubborn weeds, you know. But anyway, I'm going to show you my pots. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Fake flowers from Walmart. But they look amazing and real. And then I have more here. See these? Look at that. Isn't that look beautiful? And then I had these geraniums last year in the pot, and I forgot to take the ones in the front yard and put them away. So after being out here all winter, they had faded. So I simply bought a cheap can of red spray paint and I sprayed the flowers. Talk about reviving them and bringing them back. It was the best and the simplest thing. And a lot of the green leaves was actually looking that bluish faded out color of green. So I took green spray paint. I found an olive green color, not Kelly green, but olive green, and sprayed the leaves, and it brought them back and made them look beautiful. Then I added a few more of just the dollar store. Well, yeah, they may have been either dollar store or Walmart purple flowers. And I balanced it out on this side as well. And in my big main pot, those are some beautiful, what is that? I go to say the name of that flower and my mind just went crazy on me, went gone. I can't say it. Lavender. But they are fake from Hobby Lobby last year. And I managed to put those away. And I just put them in there. And I've just put all an assortment of different colored flowers. And boy, if you didn't know they were fake, I don't think you'd know it. And they are absolutely stunning and beautiful. I really love how those look. Then I have some real flowers, of course, in all of this. It just looks so pretty. My rose bush and grape arbor have yet to get the roses on that one. Then out here on the corner, I also have more of my fake flowers. Hey, why not? It gives a much better curb appeal. You can just see how my house looks. I hope from the listings it's going to show amazing. Now I have to paint my front door still, and I'm going to paint it black because my shutters are black and my roof is black. And I'm going to paint the front door black, and then I put all the black mulch in. And I'm going to get some new lanterns here. I need new ones. I'll be moving them and taking them with us when we move. But I'm going to put some new solar lanterns here when I find them. And that way they'll look pretty for the open house when we have it. I think it's going to look really neat. There's another pot of, again, just an assortment of fake flowers and greenery. I think it looks really pretty. Now I'm going to give you more of a up close and quiet tour of this with just put to music here. So just sit back and enjoy looking at my beautiful garden, and we'll come back and chit chat some more. also forgot to show you that I had picked up these beautiful, gorgeous topiaries at Big Lots. They were cheaper than they are at Hobby Lobby, and I was looking online and they were still actually cheaper than online. These type of trees are really, really expensive, but they're still more than I wanted to spend, but I knew they'd give some better curb appeal, so I went ahead and bought them. They were $50 each, but when I was looking online for the same thing, they were a minimum of $75. And Hobby Lobby, this style's $100. So it was still cheaper, but again, I've just put in all these beautiful flowers, and this whole porch needs to be cleaned. I haven't done any cleaning. I've just come out here and made everything look the way that I want it to look. And then, because of the sake of time, I don't have the time to clean twice. So I'm going to clean the one time at the end and make it spotless and beautiful. But I think it's all looking really pretty neat. I like how it looks. Ooh, I almost fell. Excuse me, people. Just a tiny lip on the... right there. Just that little bit right there, but I was stepping wrong and I almost fell on it. Silly. I know it's there. But you know how you're walking backwards and that's what you do. So anyway, I think the curb appeal on my house is going to show well for showing my home. Well, I hope I helped to inspire you to look in your yard and see if there's anything you can do to make your garden look amazing. I'm not saying mine looks perfect, because there's still a lot more weeds that we need to pull again. And there could be a lot more flowers in there, but I'm not planting any more flowers. Not now. If I was staying, then yes, of course, now that it's all cleaned up and beautiful. But the next people that buy my house can put in the flowers that they are wanting to put in there. But right now, I think my garden looks pretty amazing. I mean, we need to mow the lawn still, and but that's not going to happen. We're going to mow it periodically, but when we're ready to put the house on the market, everything will be as pristine as possible. We'll get every ounce of weeds we can find and pulled and the lawn mowed, and I've been watering and making sure everything is green and as beautiful as we can. So I think my yard shows pretty nice for curb appeal. So anyway, I hope you guys looked at mine and went, hey, I could do that. I just went to the mountains here and there and pulled back a few rocks here and there from just places that it didn't matter, just laying on the side of the road type of things, and I just put them around in my garden, and it was just lovingly done over the course of 19 years. And well, we had it done long before 19 years, but on the garden part of it, or the rocks around the garden. But it's one of those where we worked hard at this garden, and probably the last 3 years, I don't know what happened. I just quit pulling the weeds and wanting to work on it and plant, and it just went downhill quickly. But it looks sure great after a week of work. And then for my planters, I bet if you didn't know that I told you they were fake, you wouldn't know it. From the street especially, they look real. Like I really planted real flowers. Looks like I have amazing green thumb. And actually have a black thumb. I can grow stuff in the dirt, in the ground, because God kind of takes care of that. But when it comes to weeding it, not great at that. But potted plants in pots, I either water them too much or I don't water them enough. So they die of drowning, or they drown and then I forget to water them again because I've watered them too much, and then they dry up and then they die. And it's a lot of money that I have spent in the past on real flowers for my pots like this, and they never look this beautiful. Ever, 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 ever. They always look straggly, and I don't know. I just don't ever make them look amazing. And then somehow or another, I always kill them. When the heat of the summer hits, they're gone. So I just don't care. I just buy the fake flowers, use them for a few years till they look dead. And if I can spray them with spray paint and bring them back, I'll do that. And they, like my red geraniums, the red spray paint, it was amazing. Look at this right here up close. See that? They were dull. They were very dull in color, faded, And I just sprayed them with red spray paint, fire engine red spray paint. And the fabric just sucked it in. They're still soft, actually. They're not overly crunchy. Well, they're a little crunchy, but they're not overly crunchy. But they're more protected from the sun now, too. I might get another year or two out of those. It's worth it. Saves me money in the long run, and they look great all the time. So anyway, I want to thank all of you for joining me today on my video here. You guys are all been the greatest. I'm sending much love to all of you because you guys have been amazing support for me. I know I don't post like I used to and like I should. It's just slow going around the house here. I still haven't had my friend come back to work in my bathroom. So my bathroom has not changed since the video I showed you last. He injured his back and he has just not been able to work. I mean, he goes to his own job, and then by the time he gets done with that, he's exhausted and his back hurts so bad, so he's not been able to come help me. And I understand completely, but on the other hand, I'm frustrated because I really wanted my bathroom done. You know, bad timing. I really hope and pray that Brian heals quickly. He said he was going to try to come today, but I haven't heard from him, so I'm kind of assuming his back's still not up to par. So anyway, I do feel bad for him. I feel so bad that his back is so bad. And like I said, he's juggling his own home life, his own work, and then trying to fit me in between. So I am being as patient as I have to be, you know, as much as I can be and everything. But I do have a timeline here because I'm trying to put the house on the market by the end of July. And there's a lot going on. I have a big mess. You got to make a big mess before you clean up a mess. And so I just at least wanted to show you the pretty front yard. I think it has looked beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching. And you all take care. And God bless. And happy decorating, happy moving, happy remodeling, happy gardening. So anyway, just happy life. You know, I've gone through a lot. It's really been tough. But there's times you just have to choose to be happy. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. And I've had to live on that, live by that, you know. And then a song that I am living by, that I have to live by, is One Day at a Time. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I'm only going to sing a small little tiny bit of it because I don't remember all the words. But you know it when you hear it. One day at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking from you. Anyway, that song. I sing that a lot because it really is step by step, one day at a time. But anyway, again, thanks guys for watching. I love all of you. You take care and God bless. And when I have another video available, I'll show it to you. You take care now. Bye.